Hi, it's Kathleen from Bailey Academy, mom of 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 11, 14, and 18. Well, not for long. Today I wanted to do an unboxing of a package that I got in the mail from Curiosity Chronicles. We will be doing their program for homeschool next year. Both the kids will be doing it together. We decided to go with early modern, and so they sent over the materials that we would need to homeschool with, and so I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, but there will be reviews and, maybe even learn with us or other kind of videos coming up over the summer and over next year. But for now, just an unboxing. So I'm very excited. The box came with 3, looks like, books. That's the word I was looking for. And the first one is, guessing a type of textbook. It's very thick. Curiosity Chronicles, Snapshots of Early Modern History, Volume 1, because there's 2 volumes, by Rachel Myers. So it's shiny, hardbacked. And this is Globally Minded History for the Elementary Child. And this one covers Elizabethan England, the riches of Spain, control versus liberty in Eastern Europe, the gunpowder empires, war and peace in the East, the newest global empires, West Africa resists colonization, art and science in Europe, the rise and fall of empires, the question of kings, East Africa forces Europe out, natives and colonists in North America, Britain and Ireland, the East aims west, West Africa and slavery, the Caribbean, the first global war, changes in America. Yes. Now, I'm not I'm North American, but I'm Canadian. But this isn't. This is more world history, so this works just well for me. And I like that this is all about the kind of history that I don't know about and couldn't possibly teach on my own without at least some knowledge, I think. So I like the idea of using a curriculum for that reason, because this is stuff I don't know. And so if you aren't familiar with Curiosity Chronicles, I'm still getting familiar myself, but each of the lessons is taught first, it looks like, by going back and forth of some students. Like it says Ted's talking, and then Mona, and Ted, Mona, Ted, Mona, and Arthur, and so on. So it's like a little, a back and forth with characters first. And then it goes into, they talk about, what is that word? It's like cannot think of the word. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Instead of listing facts and stuff like that, you learn based on their talking. So each one is color photos, which is nice. And there's timeline things in here. Want to know more, tells you what to research. It looks like I'm just flipping through this for my first time. So and my understanding is that all of this, I could read all of this if I want to, but also on the website, I believe, I'm not sure if it didn't come with it, so I'm assuming it's on the website I get access to. I'll have to figure that out. But there should be readings, like somebody who reads the stories back and forth, and so that we can just listen to somebody else talk and look through the pages and flip through the pictures and stuff as we go. So I'm hoping that that's included in what I got, and I will let you know once I figure that out. So this is pretty big and will be our full year curriculum. And then it came with a student's guide and an instructor's guide. So the instructor's guide to Snapshots of Early Modern History, Volume 1, says it has supplemental reading suggestions, hands-on activity instructions, vocabulary and pronunciation guides, timeline and map work instructions, review material, answer keys, and more. That's how big it is. And so, yeah, it's got extra stuff and like a planning guide, information at the beginning as to how this all works. Maybe this will tell me. Oh yeah, there's one thing I saw when I was just downloading a sample. Each chapter has a suggested Minecraft building activity. I think that is such a cool idea because lots of kids like Minecraft. And even if they don't currently play Minecraft, you can learn so much from it. So we got reading suggestions, sample schedules, comprehension questions, things that you can use, but you don't have to use all of them. Like, that's another thing I like, is that I can choose, you know, everything that I want to do. And it gives you sample schedules for if you want, depending on how many times per week and how long of a session you're looking for. Hands-on activities to go with each section. Again, I could like look ahead of time. This is the teacher's guide, right? Kind of plan which activities we want to do. That's cool. And yeah, things in this, like, it even gives me like a overview, like people in the chapter, places in the chapter, things in the chapter, things I need to know kind of before I start trying to help them understand it. So I like that. So I'm really looking forward to looking through this more, and especially seeing which of these reading suggestions we can get our hands on. Oh, and there's, yeah, answer key at the back for the map work, the crosswords, the things like that. So that's helpful. I like that. Definitely gonna look through this over the summer. And then the student's guide. They, I believe, recommended ordering more than one student's guide if you're doing it with more than one student, but I don't need to do that because we don't usually write in books anyway, and even if we do, sure that I could get photocopies of them if that's allowed, or just we could write our answers on another paper. So there's different things. There's like vocabulary and what do you think questions and timeline information. There's coloring pages if your kid's into that. There's map work, which is always good. And that's similar things for each. There's a crossword puzzle for each chapter. To help topic review. So the only thing I don't know yet is if I have access to the readings or if I have to read it myself. And so I will have to look at the website and or ask if that comes with it. And I think I will do that, not the asking, but the looking right now, just to see if I have to read it myself. That is totally okay. Sample week demo. So it looks like there's an audiobook that's normally included that I guess I wasn't given. So I might have to do the reading myself, but that is okay. I'm fine with reading. Audiobook would have been cool, but I'm alright with that. So I will be looking at this, and if you are interested in Curiosity Chronicles, I wanted to learn how to use it. Wanted to use it, but not sure if it's for you. Hopefully over the summer I can give you some ideas, and especially next year we can figure out if this is something that might be for you, or even if it's for us. I really hope so, because I like the idea of help to teach something I don't really know. So that is what came in the box, and I'm so excited to flip through it, and that is all I wanted to share with you for now. Tell me if you use Curiosity Chronicles below, or if you were interested in possibly using it. Thanks. Bye.